I'm sure many of you guys saw this trailer as I did. It's got over 2 million views from a few months ago. It's about a game called Nobody Wants to Die. This is what I think is an Altered Carbon meets Bioshock vibe. It's a new IP, which I'm super pumped about. They're describing it as like a cyberpunk noir detective approach. Like, there's a lot of cool things going on here. By the end of the video, I'd love to hear how you would describe this game. If you had to do like a game crossover, let me know what you think. This is developed by a Polish developer called Critical Hit Games. It's their first release, which makes this even more impressive. It's published by PlayOn, who are also sponsoring today's video. Thank you so much for that. The idea here is that we're in the year 2329, alternate future New York City. Technology's gotten to the point where humans essentially have eternal life, and consciousness can be transferred from one body to another, but you have to have this mandatory subscription fee. I know. We're kind of getting there with Netflix and Amazon Prime, and we're getting there already. We play as Detective James Kara, and we'll be investigating these crime scenes using time manipulation and some other advanced tech to uncover clues and then find a killer in this era where death really isn't a thing anymore because everybody's able to just continue living in these different bodies. So how's he doing that? We don't know. We're going to find out. Let's dive in. Let's have a super time. I'll have links down below for you to check this out on your own. Definitely recommend you set the vibe here. Lights off, headphones on, volume up.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarite, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being. Physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Oh, cool. That transition through the windshield, that's neat. Oh, hello.
That's not the point.
Then at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
What if it had? Where do you think we'd be now?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
Yep, and it's already weird. Ambrosia. That's interesting. I believe ambrosia, correct me if I'm wrong, but it has something to do in like Greek mythology with eternal life, which is kind of suiting here. It's gonna go well with his moonshine. And okay. Okay.
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
Okay, so wait, she's not real. A great gesture from a great man, Edward Green, sponsors Central Park exhibition. Evidence number. Okay, we're just keeping evidence in the car. Makes sense. Look at this. Hello.
Sullivan. Saved my ass more than once.
Sullivan 2030. It's wired up, so what does that do? Who knows?
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Did you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got them convinced. You know fucking medical miracle, James.
Chief, we've been busting our humps in the same department for half a century. You know I know this fucking job like nobody else.
And you know I've got your back, too.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
Fuck yes! I owe you, Chief. Goddamn sick leave had me climbing the walls.
Not another word or I'll change my mind. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
I notice over here on the screen, there's a hover button. So our cars hover. That's pretty cool. Ambrosia. Does it say on here? A balanced compound of necessary minerals and ingredients to combat a range of negative synchronization symptoms. Oh.
It used to give a bigger kick.
Suitable for all body ages. Body ages, notice. Gotta have a little bobblehead here. New York Hellhounds. Okay. Oh, hello. For the stubbornest, most talented bastard I ever known. Coach TH 2231. Okay, I guess maybe we were good at something. I'll take that. Congratulations on your new body, may it serve you for many years. Okay.
Another 100 fucking years of work in Texas. Great.
Yeah, but we're getting a 50% discount because we're NYPD. That's actually probably awesome. That's a ton. I like the idea that you're potentially bidding on bodies at these auction houses. And I have to imagine, like, you may get a kickback or something if you take care of your body and you trade it in. They're going to pay you more type of thing. It's pretty cool.
What the... fucking lock.
Whoa. We're covering currently. Okay. Yeah. So what do I do? Do we just step out?
New world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Kara? James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Kai. Sarah, James Kara. Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
Fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
Look, I said what I said. You're a goddamn departmental legend.
Legend,
Well, okay. More like cautionary tale. Especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
Oh, you can do a zoom in here? Fucked up half the city with that train.
I don't remember much about the accident. People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember? So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
I'm in sync like a fucking Swiss watch, okay?
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining.
Okay, I'm back. Guess we're best friends now, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Karen. Listen, he's a good cop. Just keep an eye on him, okay? Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine.
Dude, this is just like dripping in stuff. Oh, what the? Whoa. We got Upside Down as well.
Warn you though, I am not saving anybody from Demer. I got principles.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about how they make such awful food. Anybody who works there deserves whatever happens to them.
James, the post office?
Yeah, looking for it, but I got other things I'm interested in.
Did you know there used to be rooftop bars in the city?
Yeah, till they figured out open spaces make desynchronization symptoms worse.
Oh, bullshit. You don't buy into that nonsense, do you?
Tell me something, James. Do you know the feeling after you've spent time in a wide open space, when you go back to your capsule apartment on the ground floor?
I don't live in a capsule apartment.
No, you fucking don't. So maybe stop talking out of your ass.
Maybe we have a little bit of privilege.
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
TS, Times Square, cool, yeah.
I have business here.
Oh, your decision affects the story?
There lately, thanks to that new brothel.
I am not in a brothel.
Sure, and I totally believe you. Okay, Playboy, go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
53D, Terminal 3, let's go. Am I driving this puppy? It's gonna be dangerous. How are we powering this bad boy? I should have known we'd be floating. I should have known.
Having a goal.
Purple nurple.
It's better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms. And the memories. I'm 120 years old.
Okay.
I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
I have to imagine that, yeah, just having all the memories of 120 years could get fatiguing. Now, are we actually driving this, or is this mostly an autopilot thing? Because I do see an autopilot icon there, but then we're hands-on. I'm just curious as how things are working here. This is one of the cool things about games that are set in this dystopian futures, is that they all handle things a little bit differently, even though this is clearly taking some inspiration from Cyberpunk styles, from Blade Runner, Altered Carbon, Bioshock. Like, I mean, there's a ton of different influences here for sure.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
It happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who, me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
Sorry, can't hear you over all the noise.
Great. Real mature.
Oh, sorry. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Actually, do we have a clock in here? I have tilt. I have a ton of little gadgets. I don't have anything else, though. Oh, what's this?
Hey, Sarah. You know why the cops got called to the baseball game? Because somebody stole second base.
Oh, for fuck's sake, James. Dad jokes?
I love the transition of focus when you're looking out the window and it brings your focus to the outside, but then inside it focuses on the dash and stuff. Really, really cool. Like, this is running on Unreal 5. I'm playing this on PC if anybody cares about that kind of stuff. Everything is maxed. It's frickin' stunning. It is one of the best looking games I've seen in a long time. It's no Vampire Survivors, okay? But is that what I think it is? Ambrosia, our daily dose of immortality. Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess I'm getting out. Terminal 3. Let's just take a look at this beauty. Oh, suicide doors. That's cool. Look at that, man. That's so sick. So it looks like I don't know, like there's still like wheel fenders and stuff, so I'm wondering if these can also go on a road if necessary. Herm, as in Hermes, potentially. Good thing we played Hades recently, because we're gonna get all these mythology references. Full name and shipping code.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Pretty big difference in badge numbers, which means, yeah, 120 years of likely doing the same thing. Or I guess, you know, let's say 100 years if he'd started when he was 20. Remember to send. I'm digging the inspection stuff, because even on the stuff in the car, we had found a couple of interesting little notes. Let's just look at the city here. My God. Yeah, and even like maybe this is a bit of a stretch, but like Demer, like Demeter, there's some potentially Greek mythology influence there.
Got a monopoly. Still have to advertise. I'd say that tells you pretty much everything you need to know.
Promit.
Over the past 50 years, prices for B and C class bodies have increased by 240%. It's not an auction anymore. It's some fucking exclusive bidding club.
I would really hope that we get to go to an auction here and see how that works. That's very cool. That blimp up there, the Icarus blimp, I'm curious. I mean, I'm curious about all of this. Yeah, it's good. This has got to be
In a
Hermes.
minute.
Makes sense for a shipping company too. Oh, yeah, toodles. Goodbye. What else do we have in the middle there? Windshield shade. Maybe that's a sort of, like shielding or something? Or a badge.
Missed carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
And remember, she's very concerned about her promotion.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Inspector Gadget, sweet. Okay, so something is locked. Maybe it opens after we do all these, but maybe it's based on some of the choices we made before.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Let me look it up. Yep. It's supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck.
Okay, share it.
Getting cold feet. Wanna back out?
No, I'm good. What are we supposed to do?
Okay, so that's the victim.
We get in, fully Icarite, delivered to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
Prevent a scandal. Keep his name out of the mud. You know what could happen if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? Yeah, the fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this bill to reduce free body subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
So, when those things pop up and says it affects the story, I immediately start thinking, okay, like what could be the impact? And maybe that's a situation where we were honest with her, and maybe that builds some trust, but maybe that could backfire on us. Like, who knows?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Wanna tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
What? So we didn't have that other thing unlocked, which is interesting.
You don't leave the house much, do you?
What? What kind of question is that?
I'm just connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad that is literally everywhere. And you don't want to come with me.
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective-baiting me, or whatever the hell you call it.
See, I'm immediately thinking, like, she doesn't even have a body. I'm thinking she is just a consciousness, and I don't know if that's possible or not,
No problem.
but...
None of my business.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So we've gone through all the things. Now, can we redo certain things?
Tower.
Oh, yes, we can.
Fifth Avenue, top floor. All right, I'm all up to
Neat.
speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
Good thing I
James,
took notes.
I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, all right? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Okay, we're getting these shakes, like, pretty regularly. Oh, and look who's back. What the... I bet you were taking 40 of these a day. Yep. Well, we've definitely gotten a sense of the vibe.
Job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people. At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Green Tower. Okay. One thing you might be wondering is that little crosshair. You can actually change that, and you can change the color of it if there's something that you like better. I think having it large is probably okay, but like just so that everybody can kind of see it. We'll stick with white here for a bit.
Shit.
Hello.
James, camera.
Whoa.
This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody owns the last cherry tree.
Right, and get out of here.
Okay, hint mode. Oh, look, it's like battery based. Does it recharge? Check the gel. Okay, we're in detective mode. Pay attention.
There was a pool of lecithin gel underneath the floor, feeding that big tree. Whole thing went up like a stick of dynamite.
Feeding the tree. So this is maybe explosive. I don't know that word, but maybe that's what it is.
Damn. You really got cooked.
Okay, it does recharge.
Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
Is it really Green's body? Well, let's see. Hello. It's analyzing.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
Okay, I have an idea.
I have an idea. And you won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Okay, we got a reconstructor. Hold wide to open the gadgets menu. I got my hand. And I got the reconstructor. Advanced tool that recreates crime scenes. Let's go. Oh, cool. Left trigger to reconstruct his death. You can reconstruct fragments of the event based on the information collected. Hold left trigger when the left bar is active. Hold right trigger when the right bar is active. Hold left and right when they're both active. Okay. Got it. The reconstructor allows you to rewind time. The yellow area in the reconstructor indicates the moment when something significant happened. Hold left trigger to move the indicator to the yellow area in the reconstructor. If you have moved the indicator too far, hold right trigger to return to the relevant moment.
You seen this?
What?
Hold right trigger to move the indicator to the yellow area in the reconstructor.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
Okay. Enter the anomaly zone and look for more traces. Dude. Alright, I'm in. Analyze the Icarite.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead?
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Okay, what happened to Green? Great question. Melted Icarite. So this just kind of stays in our periph, like augmented reality situation. I'm not exactly clear on what this mode is doing for us, other than... I guess it makes the items around a little bit more defined. Maybe it'll show stuff that we can... Well, no, it doesn't necessarily. Marcus Aurelius Meditations. Emperor Philosopher, yeah, fair. Okay, am I in a new thing? looking at my band there. Oh, okay, so it's still for that same one.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
Those things.
Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's Green.
Old Shell?
The first one.
Old Shell. Yeah, see, that's what's going to be tricky, right? Because the person is the consciousness, but the body's that on photos and stuff. Like, as a detective, that's going to be problematic. Never doubt yourself, and you will achieve great things from the president in 2025.
That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
Oh. He invented the Icarite. Okay, so this is a huge deal. City of New York presents the key to the city to Edward Green.
The city. I always wondered what one of those looked like.
I always wondered what the fucking point was.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%. I'm just going to turn down the music a little bit more. Perhaps murder. Okay, dry gin. That's a great name for a gin, isn't it? Yeah, that looked like a thing.
Is that Icarite?
Cool.
Creepy.
So Icarite that seems to be what we're seeing when we have our little blackouts.
Wait, is that Arthur Boyle? The man who invented Icarite? They knew each other?
Okay, wait, what?
How old was Green?
Older than Icarite. How fucked up is that? Dying in the process of transplanting your own invention.
His body rejected it, right? Guess he drew the short straw.
That's not what I heard. I heard it was human error during the procedure.
Huh. The one who gave us eternal life, the last who died as a mortal. Okay, so he invented it. Okay, let me see if there's anything else happening in here.
Huh. Didn't they have wings?
Horses?
No, Pegasi.
Sarah, that's a horse. Pegasi are mythical creatures.
Some paleontologist you are. These days, horses are mythical too.
No, mythical animals are fictional.
Reconstructor, hold, enter the Okay, so I might
Never
have to go
existed.
back to do more.
Horses are extinct, like dinosaurs.
Of course. Thanks for the lecture, Professor.
Hey, you asked for it.
James, end of topic. Let's move on.
It's scary how little we know about the world before the Icarite.
No wonder they don't teach this in school. It's gone.
The Green Foundation Orphanage.
See how much good he's done? He helps children. Orphans, supposedly.
We can't know for certain. I mean, maybe he really did help them.
Oh, sure. He helped them all sign up for the first body subscriptions that they could never afford.
It does sound like these subscriptions were mandatory, though, so I don't know. Declaration of Immortality of the United States of America, 2137.
That's his signature.
And look what happened to him.
Okay, we got to check this out. We take the following truth as self-evident, that all people are created equal, that they are endowed with certain inviolable rights, that those rights include the right to immortality, freedom, and the pursuit of happiness. An indispensable condition for the exercise of these rights is a universal and equal access to Icarite. Sounds good on paper. Edward Green, that's our guy. George Boyle and Arthur Boyle invented Icarite, so that is maybe like a son, possibly. Julie Smith, Thomas Jones, Rahi Vahan, Joseph Kumar, Khalid Adebayo, Stephen Jones, Timothy Stowski, Kotaro Yamada, Curé Cannon, Alfred O'Connor, Richard Olson, Martin Ron Dawson, Holly M. Johnson. Okay. What is this? That's cool. Big Daddy helmet. Oh, hello.
Green sponsored it.
When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. But But after this disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
Well, the first mission did crash.
Yeah, during the landing. Everything else went smooth as silk. You know, it had to be some kind of sabotage. You mix in political bullshit and poof, the whole program goes up in smoke.
Wouldn't surprise me.
A view from Mount Olympus. Even though we're all immortal, only some of us live like gods.
I mean, some things never change, I guess. Top secret? Yeah, we're going in.
He was clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped them.
Okay, what do we have here? NYPD Commander, NYGD.UA. Dear Mr. Green, as requested, I'm sending the list of people you asked for. All of them were cross-checked on multiple levels. Political ties have been confirmed by some of my anti-corruption friends. None of these people, after conviction, will be able to appeal for any reason. Likewise, none of the relevant political figures will be linked, so risk is minimized. What's the next move? Everything is ready. So we're doing this job like, you know, we're not reinstated yet. This is kind of like as a favor. We're supposed to cover up for this guy. This obviously looks like something he wouldn't want to get out there, but the question is, do I do that? We don't really know what we should be doing. I'm gonna burn it.
Better for them to disappear.
That was evidence! For fuck's sake, James! Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to just do whatever you want to do?
That's our vibe.
No, don't be envious.
Oh, fuck.
I'm trying to get my cop badge back, okay? My real one that does things. I gotta do what the higher-ups want.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
All right. Ooh, what's this? Cigars. He's got a few.
James?
Probably synthetic. What you might call tobacco adjacent, or shit, maybe they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
Yeah, we'll leave this one.
I may be a lot of things, but I'm no fucking
Oh, and here I thought you had no shame at all.
I don't. Still not a fucking thief, though.
I'm just a little morally corrupt, okay?
You never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Ecorite. Died a natural death.
Whoa. I only see 2 sets of lips there.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
All right. Let's do the thing.
The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
Okay.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. Find the cause and we're out of here.
All right, so now we can hold left trigger, right trigger to swipe over the yellow area in the reconstructor, then enter the anomaly zone. Yeah, fine. Whoa. This is that goo that we found.
Gel's flammable.
Yeah.
It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go it was deliberate. Now we have X-ray. Look through walls or through the clothes. These gadgets are sick. Hold left trigger and follow the wires. This allows you to X-ray objects. Follow the wires to find generator. When you find the generator, aim at it while holding left trigger to scan it. Now, what I'm curious about is, will they let us off the rails to kind of do, like, investigate this stuff freeform? Find the generator. Yeah, aim at it. What the? Okay, hold on. Are there two? Does it split? Yes, it does.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
I am,
Right.
thanks. Dude, what? Okay, so then there was another one that went this way. There we go.
The main transformer is under the floor.
Well, these are all handles.
Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
What is that?
Kara, what are you doing?
This is a murder, Chief. An accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you. All you were supposed to do was pull Green's Icarate. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it, but it's just an Icarate pull, I thought. Surely Kara can't buck up something that simple.
Oh. Okay, we can maybe be honest now.
Chief, listen. I found a file. It's got your name on it.
My name.
Good catch.
What are you? All right, you're done. You hear me? Get out of there now. I want those files on my desk ASAP.
Oh,
Along with the suicide report.
Oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
well, you're not going to get those files either, so that's great.
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse.
Okay. Press harder, left trigger, right trigger to speed up the reconstruction rewinding. I gotcha.
Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. The cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces.
Cool.
Then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Any traces from before the tree exploded? Let's rewind the tape. That is so stunning. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go in. What is this?
Okay, this is some kind of emblem?
With a date? 10/21 23/29. It's a snake emblem.
Someone carved this date long ago.
That's like our save symbol.
Check the encyclopedia.
Okay. There was something we saw. What is it that I'm looking for in here? Oh.
Green was holding this bottle before he died.
Syndrogen. Slow distilled.
Unique taste of our gin. Juniperus communis, passion, respect. Huh. Looks tasty.
Minus the cockroach wax oil. Okay. Oh, what's this? That looks like blood. I'm not a detective in real life, but I mean...
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
Cool.
What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
So we don't see everything? Like, do we only see what's related to his specific body? Huh. So he comes over, he's got the bottle, he falls, but then, like, yeah, see, that looks like he's being slammed into it.
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
Yeah, exactly.
Covered his tracks. Pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
Whoa.
Fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
That's helpful. Can we get one out of this vehicle?
And here's...
Here you go.
Nice. How'd you do that?
You turned on the emergency lights. I wonder what the chief would have to say about that.
Don't thank me, and for fuck's sake, get a move on.
Okay, let's get to the yellow. You can see that little percentage, too, is like 100% being all the way done, like, to death.
Something went off here. Probably some kind of relic.
Oh, it's a pocket watch. To the best of friends, always...
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green.
Huh.
That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home.
Right?
Let's see what the patient has to say.
Send it back.
Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Sarah, think outside of the box. I can come up with obvious ideas myself.
Any traces at the time of Green's jump?
He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it.
On it.
Blood. I'll come back to that later.
Yeah, there's two little markers here. Yeah, okay, so this is where... This is fully intact. Then boom.
Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Huh.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
So, thermoplastic rubber, like maybe wearing gloves?
They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
Huh.
How do you think this went down?
He was forced, attacker did it himself.
Green gave up after the fight and did whatever the perpetrator told him to. I'm thinking he put the rope around his own neck and then destroyed his own Icarite.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
We have footprints.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
I bet I do.
You aware that UV radiation causes skin cancer?
James, are you afraid of UV lamps?
Call it whatever you want. I'm just not a fan of melanoma, that's all.
Okay. UV lamp. Discover traces on surfaces. Hold right trigger, explore the area to discover traces. Follow the traces to find more leads.
He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
He's talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy.
Yeah, see when he goes orange there, is that when the guy's messing with it?
Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot.
I mean, it makes
Look at
sense.
that.
Comes back to here.
Tracks connect.
Whew.
You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then.
So that means if that's rare, it's either because this guy's super rich or the guy that killed him was using something that not many people have access to.
It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV.
Oh, now don't pretend you're not afraid of UV anymore.
I am not afraid of the lamp. Only radiation. We're not discussing this. The tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer.
Yeah, exactamundo. So we're at 16% into this little sequence now. We've pieced together from 100% to 16%. Okay, he's got the bottle.
The cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Okay.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
Is he pouring the bottle on there?
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously?
We're at
You're repeating
0%.
yourself.
There's something here.
Oh, the snake thing.
James? I've lost visual.
Will you come back to me?
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Did we just black out there? Like, did time pass?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
Yeah. Seems like a good one. Seems
How's
like
the
a good one.
situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
Okay, so here, based on our conversations in the past, there's something here. Probably, who knows?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the
Nah.
feds are coming. So, grow a pair, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Wow.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
Okay, leave the apartment, use Reconstructor to clean up the crime scene or not. I'll clean it.
Nobody will even know I was here. I'm gonna leave a mess after all.
Okay.
Nobody will
So if
even
it's
know I
here,
was here.
we're leaving it.
I'm gonna leave a mess after all.
Got it. Yeah, let's leave it here.
Nobody will even know I was here.
What do they need protection for?
Replacing a whole body just because somebody gouged out your eye is unprofitable, I guess.
Not for him.
All right. Toodles.
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
That's sick, man. That is so cool.
Body not my own. I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. Lit
Guys,
cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a 60 minutes look here at Nobody Wants to Die. If you guys want to see more of this, please let me know down below. I would be very open to it. It's a cool vibe. It's all about the story, it seems. I kind of like that some of the dialogue options and stuff are blocked because I'm intrigued and it makes me consider my dialogue choices even more than if that wasn't the case. Graphically, this is stunning. I'm very curious to see if in future cases we are kind of left to our own to figure out when we need to use the UV, when we need to use the X-ray, all of that kind of stuff. And I'm sure that that's probably the case, because if it heavily guides you, then, you know, you're just looking at the prompts and doing the things. But yeah, I'm very intrigued in the story here, and the way that they handle this everlasting consciousness is very fascinating to me. Anyways, I'll have links down below for you to check this out on your own. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and we'll talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye.